Welcome to the Visa Halftime Report. Visa, the preferred card of the NFL. It's everywhere you want to be.
The most dangerous wide receiver in the game today, rookie Randy Moss of the Vikings, on the receiving end of this Cunningham pass that tied it up at 7. But the Vikings capitalized on 2 Falcons turnovers and lead it by the score of 20-14 as we welcome you back to this NFC Championship special. A full house here indeed. Terry, highlights in the first half show Atlanta looking extremely good on the opening drive.
Dan Reeves, look, noise. Dan Reeves, Chris Chandler, though, out of the backfield. Jamal Anderson, 3rd down, touchdown from 5 yards out. That was a halfback option. He played on the linebacker and beat him. Then Cunningham, after a 30-yard pass interference against Ray Buchanan, 31-yard touchdown pass to Randy Moss, a post route, nobody in the middle. Then out of the backfield, Harold Green, he fumbles. Vikings recover. Vikings led the league in points off for turnovers with 155. And then again, Chandler, this time Santiago fumbles. Robert Griffith recovers, who's had a big half in the first half. And then Cunningham diving over for a touchdown, 17-7 Vikings. And then I think a bad call by Brian Billick going for passing under a minute left, set up a fumble by Cunningham, which led to the skinny post from Chandler. And there you see Terrence Mathis from 14 yards out. And now we got a football game, 20-14 at the half. 2 turnovers by one team, 1 turnover by the Vikings, and this game is very close.
We talked so much about how everybody was going to be keying in on Jamal Anderson, so Chris Chandler goes out and executes a perfect opening drive.
Sideline pass, sideline pass, sideline pass. Watch this. There's one sideline pass to the right. Now play action. There it is. Holds the linebacker. Sideline pass to the left. Deep one. Ball got away. Excellent catch there. You think we're through? This is the opening drive. Blitz. Man-to-man coverage. Corners are off. Another sideliner quick out. And then Jamal Anderson out of the backfield. Linebacker set to the outside. Anderson came to the inside. Touchdown. 3 sideline passes. And then the skinny post, Howie and Chris, when they got the turnover off of Cunningham's fumble.
I don't think there's any question for the Atlanta Falcons to be successful. Jamal Anderson needs to run the ball. He sees fear in defensive backsides. I don't see any fear in this Minnesota defensive backfield eye. You see they're taking the legs out, Hitchcock. Now you see Griffith coming up. This is the type of play you need from your defensive back. They roll Griffith up. They're taking him out. They're committing to stopping Jamal Anderson and forcing them to beat him. This is not a game plan that would work well for the Atlanta Falcons. They need to commit to the run, take what's there in the pass.
And as has been the case all season long, the difference for the Minnesota Vikings in that first half has been the play of Randy Moss. Early in the game, Cunningham takes a shot down the field. Ray Buchanan, who's in perfect position, fails to get his head around pass interference. Good call by the officials. Now, when Randall Cunningham sees number 20, Michael Booker, playing Randy Moss, he knows it's a zone. Boom, in there with the skinny post. Touchdown on that play. Now the wrinkle. When you've got a guy that's hot, get him the football any way you can. Fake the reverse. Get it to him on the screen pass out to the left. And just let Randy Moss do his thing as he has done throughout this first half. What an athlete this young man is.
Howie Long talked about the lack of fear in the DB's eyes of Minnesota's defense. And, of course, Jamal Anderson with only 10 carries for just 25 yards in the first half. You're a little surprised to see John Randall start.
We were told that John Randall would only play on 3rd down. He actually was introduced. But the key, I think, second half, this game is down to quarterbacks and receivers. Forget the running game. It's non-existent. And we've had 3 turnovers in this football game, 2 by Atlanta. That has been the difference in this scoring in this game.
Robert Griffith for the Minnesota Vikings had an outstanding first half. He is everywhere on the football field. In particular, he is getting real nosy in that front 7. The Atlanta Falcons have to make him pay for that. Take what's there. These defensive backs are playing off the ball at the corner spot. Take what's there. Be methodical. Go within yourself. You're not the Minnesota Vikings on the Atlanta Falcons on offense.
They came out on that opening drive, as Terry talked about, hit the outcuts, hit the underneath stuff, got completely away from it. They can get Robert Griffith out of this game and start running the football.
Blitz, 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 blitz.
All right, let's talk a little football of another kind. I know most of you think that there is no professional football after the Super Bowl until next summer, but folks, that's not the case. Beginning in April on Fox Sports Net and in June right here on Fox, it's NFL Europe action. 16 players with NFL Europe experience are playing in the championship games today. Now, this league is designed to get players experience, especially the quarterbacks. Vikings' Brad Johnson certainly can relate to that. He spent some time in Europe. Take a look at to some of the other quarterbacks that may follow Johnson's lead, and they include the Niners' Jim Druckenmiller, a former first-round pick, the Saints' Danny Werfel. He started a couple of games for New Orleans this year, as you recall. He also may go to Europe to get in more work. And as you can see, they are not the only quarterbacks who will make the trek across the pond. That's NFL Europe. Check it out in April on Fox Sports Net, and in June right here on Fox. As
it's over there, I think.
Absolutely. As we get set for the second half, let me show you how the M&M boys for Atlanta, they're dangerous. Terrence Mathis here as he hauls in this touchdown pass. Atlanta is close. They will be dangerous if it's this close in the fourth. Pat and John up next.